time with you got 9 straight in the state, and 6 of them are Pac-12 games, 2 of them against #1 team in the country. You look at kind of this next 2-week stretch as kind of the time where afterwards you look up and see where you're at.
Yeah, probably. I talk about keeping our head down, and we've had a couple disappointing results in conference where we've felt like, at least from our side of it, we probably should have at least got 2 out of 3. And still licking our wounds from the last day of those series. And it just seems like every time we get a little bit of momentum, we take a step back. And I was a little disillusioned with some of the fundamentals of our game this past weekend. They got away from us, and I thought we wore down a little bit, so that concerns me. But yeah, you're right, Steve. This is, I don't want to look too far ahead. We'll just look right straight in front of us to Portland and then Stanford, and they swept us last year, and they're all 3 very close games. It probably could have gone either way. And I hate to be cliché, but take them one at a time. And you reflect back, and playing at home is a good thing. 3 out of the 4 series we've had have been on the road. So we've got 4 out of the last 6 that are here at PK. And so far this year, we've had a pretty good record at PK. So I think that we'll know more about our team and our chances in the race, certainly after those 3 weekends for sure. Whether it's us or somebody else, somebody's going to have to do something to disrupt Oregon State for any of us to have a shot. They're playing awfully well.
I know you say that you want to learn more coming up when you guys take on Stanford this weekend and Portland tomorrow about what the character of this team is, but what have you seen out of the character of this team so far, even having some tough series?
Well, we like a lot of things about this team. Maybe some of the youth. We started as many as 5 freshmen against the Wildcats, and 4 against Utah, and we're counting on a lot of young arms as well. And we're 32 games into the, or 33 games into the season, and that's over a full high school season. So they've already completed a full season, and so it does make a little bit of sense that they might wear down physically, they might wear down mentally. It's our job to give them tools so that they can sustain the effort over the weekend. And if that's part of the reason that we have not played well in the 3rd game of the series, I don't know. But we're looking at all the angles and try to figure out how we can sustain the effort a little bit better. And now I say that, but on the other side of that, those young kids have contributed a lot to our success. They're at the top of our statistical things, and batting average and runs scored and RBIs and all those kind of things as well. So we're counting on them a lot. We're trying to figure out how to keep them going, basically, and hopefully finish fast in the second half of the season.
When you get to Friday, PD, obviously, how good of a level is he pitching at right now?
Well, that's the game we win, and that's a lot of it is a tribute to him. And it isn't even, as far as getting him out, knock on wood, it hasn't even been close. He's been spectacular. Mercer, for the first time, was his own worst enemy early, and still, had we played catch in that first inning, he gets out of it with a 0, as off as he was. And he's been grinding, and then what we haven't been able to do is find that 3rd starter consistently, but it isn't just the starter's fault, especially last Saturday. Every guy we threw out there was giving up a lot of hits and runs, and the defensive effort was not like we're used to. And I've said all along, pitching and defense keeps you in every single game and every single series, and I don't think you can call yourself a contender unless you can solidify the consistency of that.